Live from Vineyard Academy, this is Vineyard Kids Got Talent.
And the grand winner of Vineyard Kids Got Talent is... Matthew! Congratulations, students!
What you did truly amazed us. What a performance! We praise the Lord for all of your talent.
Sana all panalo.
Okay lang yan. Panalo pa rin tayo.
Hey guys, huwag kayong malungkot. Ginawa niyo rin naman yung best niyo eh. Tara, picture tayo. Tara. Let's go!
First of all, we want to congratulate everyone for doing a great job.
Yay! Before we go home, the show isn't over just yet. We want to share a very important lesson about talents. Are you ready to listen?
Yes, we are!
Once there was a wealthy man preparing to leave on a long journey. He gathered his servants together and gave careful instructions on what to do while he was away. "I will be leaving you shortly and may not return for quite some time," he explained to them. "I am putting you in charge of my wealth so that my estate will continue to prosper even while I am away." So the master divided his wealth among his servants based on each one's ability to manage it. The first servant was given 5 talents. Each talent was equal to thousands of dollars. This servant took the sum of money given to him, and he immediately went to work, using what he was given to make more money. He knew this would please the master. His efforts produced 5 more talents. The second servant was given 2 talents. Not as much as was given the first servant, but still a great deal of money. This servant took what was given to him and, like the first servant, dutifully invested it to make more money. He too knew this would please the master. His efforts produced 2 more talents. The third servant was given 1 talent, less than the other servants, but still a good amount of money. This servant failed to see the value in the opportunity that the master had given him, and fearing any risk to it, promptly went out and dug a hole and buried it in the ground. Many days, weeks, and months passed, and finally the master returned. Eager to find out the condition of his property and wealth, he called his servants together to hear what they had done with what he had given them to manage. Each servant approached the master to give their report. The first 2 servants proudly showed their master that they had doubled what he had given them. The master smiled. "Well done, my good and faithful servants. You have been faithful with a few things. I will now put you in charge of many things." He added, "Come and let us celebrate." Then the last servant, who had been trusted with 1 talent, approached the master and accused him, saying, "You are a hard man to please, so in fear of you, I buried the money you gave me into the ground. Here is the 1 talent that belongs to you." The master was furious. "You wicked and lazy servant," he said. "I gave you an amount of property I knew you would be able to manage, but you did nothing with it. At least you could have put it in the bank to earn a small amount of interest. Now, you will lose your talent to the servant who gained 5. With that, the master took the only talent the servant had and cast him out of his household forever.
And that is the parable of talents.
Nakarelate ba kayo mga children?
Yes, teachers!
Opo, teacher, nakarelate po kami at natuto sa parable na pinento niyo po sa amin.
If we are the master, we will tell all of you that you are all good and faithful stewards because you use your talents wisely.
Can you share to us, Faye, what you've learned from the parable?
I've learned that God gave each of us talents so we can use it for His kingdom and glory.
Very good, Faye. Anyone else wants to share their learnings?
Me, teacher!
Yes, Isha.
I've learned that our gifts are responsibilities too. So we should do our best on how we use our talents.
That is right, Isha. Anyone else who wants to share?
I also want to share, teacher, that we should not bury our talents and live in fear. Let us be proud that God blesses us with many talents.
Ang gagaling niyo talaga, children. Matatalino na, talented pa.
Yes! And for sure, God is smiling down on us because all of you are using your talents to please Him. So very good, students! Yay! In class, bago ko kayo pawiin, don't forget to bring your mung bean seeds for next week. Yes,
Teacher,
Dave?
para saan po yung mountain seeds?
Abangan nyo next week dito lang sa...